Hello everybody. How are you today? Why is Distractovision up? I don't think I turned it off last time. How is everyone? Hello. Is my microphone right too? Okay, it is this time. I at least put on the confetti in my party hat, to try to get into the mood of New Year's. Yes, it's me, and thank you for the 5 gifted subs. A little bit of housekeeping. I did put on Patreon today that I'm going to be closing Patreon.
Invoice and Emu sent a super chat. Dragon Age hyperfixation tax New Year's Eve tax.
Yes, the way our series died, huh? So anyway, yes, as I had been saying the last couple of weeks, I am closing Patreon just because I don't feel like I do enough on it. And I feel kind of bad, and I want to start doing member-only streams on YouTube, and I couldn't figure out a way to do them both on YouTube and Patreon. So, I'm just gonna close it. But that's just for the time being. Maybe in the future, as my channel continues to grow, I'll find a reason to open it up again. Oh, Kaiser, this is why you wanted that artwork from me. He's in an ad right now, though, so I'm not gonna look at it until he's back. Also, yes, I'm still working on the same pages. I'm very close to finishing them, though. I kind of wanted to get them up before this stream. But I have had so much trouble concentrating on art for myself lately, and I think it's just the time of year. This time of year, I don't do well. It's dark, there's ongoing family drama, lost a lot of people around this time of year over the years, so it's kind of just like, Sorry if I'm gonna be kind of a doomer today. The weather's actually fine. We had snow, and then it all evaporated into a fog the other day when it rained. So, okay, we have to show Kaiser. I thought you wanted this for a video or something. Kaiser mysteriously asked me for my Lio Convoy, thumbnail art the other day. To what end, I had no idea. And now we're gonna find out. So here we go. Greetings and bienvenue, I am Lio Convoy, and I'm just going, he's still so fucking fat! He's like Roadkill Mufasa! Wait, no, Aslan! And that's of course from, Hellsing Abridged, which we both quote constantly, much to the annoyance of other people around us. I also either accidentally deleted or forgot to draw amethyst in this panel. So, I guess we're just gonna be drawing amethyst crashing out today. So, that'll be a good way to bring in the new year.
At Solarbones sent a super chat. Sick in bed eating soup tax.
A lot of people are sick today. A lot of people are saying, oh, I was in urgent care for a strep throat, or I had a strep throat last week. I had a stomach bug pretty much all of December, so that was fun. That's gone now, luckily. You ready for this year to be over and ready for the next miserable year? Do you even read my Christmas list?
At Super Easy Walker sent a super chat. New Year's Eve meatloaf tax.
Hell yeah. Only problem with Hellsing Abridged is it does have some copyrighted music in it, like from Gonzo Hellsing, and like even that time I showed like Alucard's entrance, I got nailed for the song. So that's a little hard. It would be fun though. I guess maybe if I did an unmonetized stream, I could get away with it. But fucking, I always say, I maintain that Hellsing Abridged is just its own Hellsing adaptation. I count it as an adaptation alongside both animes. Because it's that good. And Kaiser Neko, edited some of it to be, like, better than the original, to be honest.
At Axel Lloyd sent a super chat. New vocal stem line go up, Hal tax.
Line go up! Line go up, Al! Line go up! I am not responsible for any vocal stems I introduce into your vocabulary because I love running gags.
_brain sent a super chat. Worst blizzard of the year tax.
Oh, did you have a blizzard? Luckily, it wasn't so bad when we got a ton of snow. It was very powdery, so it was easy to just, like, drive over and just sweep off the cars, so it was fine. No drama today. We're just yapping. Just yapping. I don't always do react. Sometimes we just sit around and yap, and I draw, and it's just a 2 or 3 hour stream. A little tired right now. Like I said, there's some ongoing family drama in my life that I'm not really gonna get into right now, but just know that it's a lot. So...
At Miss Jasmine305 sent a super chat. Party popper emoji. Happy New Year's to our favorite purple lesbian.
Thank
purple
you,
hearts
Miss
emoji.
Jasmine.
Clinking glasses emoji.
You're always so supportive. Thank you very much. Yep, just a yap, yap, yap today. Just a yap, yap, yap. What are you sending me, Kaiser? Oh no, Kaiser sent me a link. Kaiser sent me a link. I don't know if I would call all abridged an alternate adaptation. Like SEO abridged. SEO, yeah, SEO. SAO abridged, I would consider one.
81 sent a super chat. B. Just love cannons. Should be
Bitches
canon
love
soon
can-
iconic.
Is this the Irish people who thought a guy who dug a hole was like a UFO? Okay, we can watch this. We were talking about this earlier in my Discord. Apparently, some dude dug a hole in Ireland on the beach, and people thought it was like supernatural. I don't know.
111 sent a super chat. That was a 70-inch plasma screen TV. So what can I do for you?
Everyone's quoting Hellsinger Bridge now.
It's a huge, mysterious crater that looks out of this world. But is it? The unusual hole on Portmarnock Beach stopped local astrophysics enthusiast Dave Kennedy in his tracks yesterday, and he's certain the small but heavy rock inside it came from up above.
As you can tell by here, there's a scorch mark on this.
An astrophysicist can't even recognize a meteorite? Like, buddy, I can even tell that's not a meteorite. I've actually found meteorites out in the woods.
Side here, so that would have been at the angle that it came down at. And it is weighty. I'm not sure if it's composition, but we're definitely going to have to find out.
It was just a couple of drunk guys digging a hole at the beach, as you do.
Thanks, Bernard. Now, finally, for now, mysterious.
Why would you think that's an impact crater? Like, what is wrong with you?
Hole on the beach has caused a stir in North Dublin. Thanks, Bernard. Now, finally, for now, mysterious hole on the beach.
This is now more likely a small, heavy rock.
At Super Easy Rocker sent a super chat. Tomorrow is the year of the horse emoji, girl emoji.
It's year of the horse, the bronies that are back in the form
sent a
of...
super chat. White Chicks was amazing.
White Chicks was amazing. I don't know why my... Oh, wrong... There we go. Maybe it was the confetti all along. Sorry about that, guys. OBS has been crashing on me more frequently ever since the update. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Thanks. Anyway, sorry if your super chat got cut off there. Let me see if I can replay it.
At Axel Lloyd sent a super chat. This reminds me of when I listened to this ASMR series and there was a joke about an account who couldn't count LMFAO.
But yes, as I was saying, apparently I got cursed because it's the year of the haunts, it's the year of the horse girl. Bronies are back in the form of that stupid racing game where they replaced horses with teenage anime girls. Because there's nothing that Japan can't turn into a teenage anime girl. Literally nothing. So there. Yeah, so would it be one of my streams without technical... No, seriously, it's been a problem since the fucking OBS update. Not my fault. Not my fault this time. What the hell else was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about my oh yeah, if you're still buffering, refresh YouTube's refresh. Okay, but yeah, I was gonna say my favorite line from Hellsing Abridged is when the Major and the Doctor are talking during the raid of London. It's like, it looks like our men are getting thoroughly slaughtered. And the Major just goes, ah, who gives a shit? The Nazis! And that's funny because, like, that's very in character. The Major doesn't give a shit about Nazis or Nazism. He just wants to have a big war he can die in. And Nazis, who turned into vampires, just happen to be the most convenient vector of that. It's multi-layered.
Sent a super chat. Hope next year brings us even more stream crashes.
Yay! No, but I do want to start doing member-only streams next year.
Fan from Dublin sent a super chat. Alright, my brothers, listen closely tonight. We make the Trojans pay.
Yes, sure, whoever the Trojans are to us at this moment. I have many groups of enemies,
Axel
apparently.
sent a super chat. My favorite is oh, who the fuck am I offending?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, who the fuck am I offending? The fucking Nazis? There's so many bangers. There's so many bangers in Hellsinger Bridge, man. That are even good as just standalone jokes, you know, that have nothing to do with the show. Though if you've seen Hellsing Ultimate, it's worth watching Abridged. It is. Like I said, though, Kaiser, the other Kaiser, not our Kaiser, Kaiser Neko uses a lot of the Gonzo music, which was pretty much the only decent thing about the original Hellsing adaptation.
At Direwolf181 sent a super chat. Also, the Major's abridged war speech is also iconic.
Lenny Pator says he uses that on his demo reel. I don't blame him. It's so good. Only watch an anime if there's an abridged version? Oh god. Well, I was saying SAO abridged earlier, like, actually made SAO into a good show. It actually gave the characters better motivation and better personalities and better interactions. It's so funny. But that's transformative work for you, you know? I've been thinking about that a lot lately.
At DinoNuggy22 sent a super chat. Getting hammered and raving my heart out tax.
Hey, are you watching me at a rave, or are you just raving in your living room? Either way is valid.
At Thelonic111 sent a super chat. My personal fave, I'm going for a walk.
Alucard, go for a walk. I mean, I do use the restraint level joke when it comes to how trolly I'll be towards somebody. It's like you push me to restraint level 2 or restraint level 1, and nobody's seen restraint level 0 yet. Count your lucky stars. Ghost Stories might count as the original abridged series. Yeah, it might, even though, I mean, that wasn't what it was setting out to do. But, like, they had this shitty anime on their hands that nobody actually wanted. And just riffed on it. Which is pretty great. It was like, Ghost Stories was like one of those animes where, like, at the time, like, anime was like, guys, anime was even more popular in the early 2000s than it is now. Like, it seriously was. It was a huge boom. So, companies were buying up anything they could from Japan. So, a lot of these Japanese companies, what they do is like, oh, okay, if you want this really popular series that Westerners are dying for, you have to take this shitty one, too, that we don't want.
At that Comic Campling FN from Dublin sent a super chat. 20th anniversary of Riddle School is coming up.
What's Riddle School? All you feeling old today, though, huh? But yeah, so that's how Ghost Stories came to be. It's just like, okay, if you want to buy this actually worthwhile series, you have to buy this one too as part of a package. Like seriously, they would put goddamn any OVA out back in the day. We had a lot of weird shit. I don't know, I feel like anime has... I'm definitely getting an old taku. I feel like anime has changed a lot these days. It's not like it was in the 90s and early 2000s, so... I don't even know if I'd call myself a weeb anymore. I don't watch a lot of new anime, but...
At ActionFan19 sent a super chat. I've only seen a few abridged stuff, but my favorite is DBZ abridged, where Vegeta lists superhero teams, most of which are Power Ranger type shows.
Yeah! And the last one was like tattooed... teenage Beverly Hills something or other, which apparently is real. I remember, I think the commentary, Kaiser said his husband came up with that one and he had to look up to see if it was actually real. Hey, Billy Donuts! Hey, Billy Donuts. They wanted magical Do-Re-Mi, they had to dub One Piece to get it.
At Sawesomeness sent a super chat. Old Sai yells at FF7 Cloud.
Yes, yes. I kind of fell off of their FF7 abridged. That was kind of funny too, though.
Brain sent a super chat. Just stream the stream. Streamer lol.
It's G your stream, streamer. Dance, monkey, dance. Hey, I know what I am. I know exactly what I am, guys. I noticed that too. It's not just in Hellsing, they did it in Castlevania too. What, the Alucard thing? Dracula backwards? Yeah. Nobody really plays Final Fantasy X anymore? Well, good. Now, there's some people that are really devotees of Final Fantasy X, which I guess, you know, that's their thing. I kind of fell off Final Fantasy at 10 personally. So I kind of have a grudge against it. I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. But I started with FF7, so what do I know? It's not like I was a major Final Fantasy fan. I will make FF8 memes any fucking chance I get, though. I don't know why. Actually, no, our Kaiser, Neo Kaiser bought me FF8, the original, on PC not too long ago, so I guess I'm obligated to replay it. I don't think I've actually replayed it in like 20 years.
From Dublin sent a super chat. All I gotta do is open this bag Odysseys.
But like, no, like, I don't think I've replayed Final Fantasy VIII in like 20 years. Me and my friend are constantly memeing on it. And I don't know why. Anytime anything even slightly resembles the plot of FF8, we're just constantly going, time dilation and monsters from the moon! Because we fucking can. Oh, Kaiser sent me something else, guys. Kaiser sent me something else very important that I'll have to turn off my music for to dub, obviously. Let me bring it up on the screen. I like this one. let me take a drink of water so I can really nail it. Absolute cinema. Yeah, that was pretty good.
At Scoony the 2 ND sent a super chat. I like FF7 Machine Abridged. Are you called Cloud because you rain on everyone's parade? No, those are squalls and nobody likes those.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good line.
Sent a super chat. I'm gonna see the damn Percy Jackson musical.
There's a Percy Jackson musical? And then somebody else said, reminds me of my friend and I started watching Harry Potter together. Oh, okay, I thought like, I was like, is the new show out? Like, I can't keep up with anything these days. Remember Final Fantasy X1V? Is that 14? I don't know my Roman numerals very well. Two of my close friends play a shit ton of FF14, and if they can't get me into it, you guys don't have a chance. Okay, I've told you this. But yeah, maybe we'll stream FF8 at some point, just for the fuck of it. So, I am going to be doing more game streams, but as I said before, I have unlisted a lot of them and put them in playlists in my playlist tab and on my homepage, just because having a bunch of streams with like only 800 views is not good for my algorithmic health, and YouTube keeps changing how things work, so you're going to have to bear with me. Also, you know why people do all those image polls all the time? They're really good for engagement. Would you guys kill me if I started doing those? Just annoying you with random fucking polls? There's the MMORPG that was so back they had to literally destroy the game and make a better one. Oh, no, right, the first one. You're talking about the first MMO of Final Fantasy. I actually did play that a little bit with my friend. I couldn't get into it, but I did play it a little bit. I remember. But yeah, it was so bad, it was clear they had, like, outsourced it to, like some cheap Chinese teams or something. It was so bad. Yeah, like, my friends are like me with No Man's Sky. They've been playing FF14 so long, like, they don't even know what the, like, early game is like anymore, because it's changed so much. You know? People always ask me, how do I get into No Man's Sky? And I'm like, well, I haven't played the tutorial since 2015, and it's changed completely, so, I can't help you there. I could give you access to every type of material you could possibly need, though, if one of my many bases, if you want. I might do that. I might do a No Man's Sky stream again soon and just go around giving the planet addresses where all my bases are, so people can go build there if they want. You have to beat the game at least once to be able to teleport to any planet you want, though. No men in my sky, that's right. Yeah, my sky, it's mine. Yes, woman's sky. I can't wait till Light No Fire comes out, though. That's going to be the sister game, and I'm going to be playing that a lot. And we already have, like, a big group who wants to play between me and my friends and our gaming buddies. So, we're gonna have quite a clan. And I probably won't stream it all the time, because a lot of those guys don't want to be on stream.
Master Clockwork sent a super chat. I know someone started a Sonic X Abridged, but the dub is so hilariously bad it feels unneeded.
Right? Like, you gotta have passion and an idea behind these things.
Sent a super chat. Nice butt. Do not let less. Geez, you're right.
What was that a reference to? Warframe clan? I don't think you're gonna get me playing anything like Warframe or anything with mecha, sorry. I've been just playing this little game called Terrascape lately. I've been really into it. It's kind of the same principle as Dorf Romantique, but it's the map exists first, and you put various buildings down and synergize them for points.
Chat. Happy New Year's, Sigh. Let the next year be another great year of more streams and more. This year has been very entertaining with its ups and downs. Keep being you. And now fireworks emoji.
Hey! No, Cryo, don't explode into fireworks! Thank you very much, Cryo. You're also one of the goats who's a regular around here. Now, let me get my own reference of how I draw Amethyst's hair. Yeah, hopefully I'll get my drawing juju back soon enough, because it's been hard the last few months. I don't know. I've been in a bit of a slump. Though what I did with these pages, I actually reduced the overall pixel size of the file. I'm still working at 300 DPI, but I think my lines end up looking too thin in the end because I work so large, but it's kind of a force of habit because I used to do everything to print size. So, which is not so much of a issue with Switcheroo, but it's just a force of habit. Where the fuck is my amethyst art? Where am I going? Oh wait, I think did I pass over it already? So, I don't know, maybe I'll start, oh yeah, here it is. Maybe I'll start working at lower resolutions. I wanna draw her hair consistently, even though the show doesn't. I have my way of doing it. Oh yeah, I am thinking the pen line, but it's when I reduce it from the large high resolution size that it kind of loses something there. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna maybe change my approach.
A super chat. BTW, did you see that trailer for that new movie, Sheep Detectives? I really like it. It looks really fun.
No.
At Miss Jasmine 305 sent a super chat. Someone on did 2 abridged episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho, and it's some of the funniest shit I've seen.
That might have been Lanny Pator, who went on to join Team 4-Star, actually.
At Direwolf181 sent a super chat. It's from Ghost Stories the Sports Festival EP.
Oh, okay, I see. Never watched all of Ghost Stories. So there's a movie about sheep detectives, apparently. I'm afraid to play a trailer again, though, because I got, like, dinged for the music last time. When we watched that fucking Animal Farm trailer. That's one of my New Year's resolutions now, is to, like, read books more. I've been having trouble concentrating on reading books, too. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Maybe it's just the general stress of, you know, the world falling apart and family drama and stuff. Maybe it's that. But that Animal Farm trailer pissed me off so much. My friend and I made a book club pact to both read it. Because I've never actually read Animal Farm. I saw the 1999 movie, and I know, like, the basic premise and the basic plot, but I've never actually read it, and I was like, you know what, let's read it, and then I'm like, and you need to read 1984 then, which I do have and have read a few times, so me and her are gonna read Orwell as part of our book club. Yeah, I'm trying to get myself reading again, I really am. So that's one of my New Year's resolutions. Read more books. Try to do meal prep again more regularly and get back on my exercise bike. Pretty simple resolutions. Everyone should reread Animal Farm, because that new movie is like an insult to just life and like it seriously makes me angry. Like, how do you miss the point of something worse than that? Like, how do you, I heard a rumor that they changed the ending so that it's more hopeful and they overthrow the pigs, and it's like that you just defeated the entire point. But no, we can't say that. We can't have anything saying that communism is dangerous right now, can we?
Sent a super chat. There's no copyrighted music in the trailer BTW.
Oh, there isn't? Okay, maybe I will watch it. Okay, give me a second. Let's see what Kaiser has to say.
NeoKaiser0 sent a super chat. In my FF7R video, I occasionally get an angry comment because I said FF10 was average or because I said FF8 is horrible.
How dare you say FF8 is horrible? Get out of my chat. Also, why the fuck do the overlays keep jittering like that? Oh my god, I update everything and it looks...
Adolonic111 sent a super chat. Look at me, I'm Sai, I read books.
No, the problem...
emoji.
Okay, pausing super chats. No, the problem is I haven't been reading books. I need to read more books. Let me get the browser back open and hope I don't get another, like, fucking crash because, I don't know, I got too much shit going on. Okay, let's watch this. We'll watch the Sheep Detectives, trailer. Manga have overtaken books. Well, amongst the Utes, probably, yeah. You read 28 books in a year, Jesus. Oh no, no, it's happening again, no. Okay, good, it recovered this time. Okay, let's find sheep. Oh yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Stranger Things molding on my timeline too. Maybe we'll talk about that too, but I haven't watched it. Hello, Distracto Vision. You're not gonna come up with the button now? Okay, fine. Everything's breaking. That's great. Alright, so... let's watch this.
If there's one secret to happiness in my life, it's taking care of the kindest creatures.
Is that Hugh Jackman?
Sheep. I want you to meet my flock.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be.
I keep them well fed, well groomed, and each day I read out loud to them mysteries, whodunits. I know who the killer was. I like to pretend that they follow along, but they're only sheep.
Ah, why would he stop there?
He was just about to say who the killer was.
This is torture. It was the maid, right?
When I wake up.
Wake up! Everybody wake up!
We found George on the grass, and he's not moving.
What?
Lily, tell us what to do!
Our shepherd was murdered. And we shall solve the crime. George was visited by someone he knew well enough to offer a drink.
Not much of a story for you, I'm afraid.
Unless there's anything out the ordinary.
The policeman is completely
murdered or was he
helpless.
just asleep?
Oh, we need to help him.
You think you're brave enough to leave home?
We're not scared.
What is that?
I think it's a road.
But what is it made of?
Well, not grass, I can tell you that.
Are you coming?
For George?
For George.
Officer Derry, I am George Hardy's lawyer. He wrote a will.
In the nighttime stories, the people in the will are always the suspects.
That man had nothing.
Well, actually, there is $30 million.
And we have our motive. We need to look for clues.
Stand back.
And I was kind of enjoying this one. It seems like it was just going to be about a man and his sheep. I want the shepherd to like just be in a coma or something by the end. It just seems too wholesome.
I am, after all, a sheep detective.
You killed George. What are they hiding?
What do you mean there's no copyrighted music? Yes, there is.
I've read you dozens of these stories. They follow very simple rules.
Look, the clue!
Every time something happens with this case,
That's my hat.
there they are. A clue. Thank you all.
I will say, this is very British.
Can do things. In fact, we can do anything.
I want to bash it! I want to bash it so bad!
What's with them?
Glad they can't talk to people.
Guys, I may be inside a clue. Ow!
I don't know. This looks cute. It looks cute enough. I'm probably not gonna watch it, but it looks cute.
At Direwolf181 sent a super chat. I mean, plenty of MAGA miss the point of the boys.
That's true, that's true. Oh, speaking of, there's a boys VR game coming out, guys. Who wants to see me do VR? Because I have a MetaQuest 3 now. My friend convinced me to upgrade again. So, the only problem with it is the battery life is really low. Like, it's its own hardware, which is nice, but the battery life is like 3 hours. So...
Happy Master Clockwork sent a super chat. Worth mentioning that Final Fantasy XIV is free to play up to LV70 and the first 2 expansions. Also 9 was the last the franchise was peak. Fight me.
No, I agree.
Movie
I
Bubbles
agree.
B6 sent a super chat. Did you know that the voice actress for Lucy from Fairy Tail is also Sailor Venus in the Viz dub of Sailor Moon?
I did not know that.
CatPeasant106 sent a super chat. Late to stream tax. Hi, Sai.
Hey, you haven't missed much. We're just yapping today, guys. We're just yapping.
At VarishWolf95 sent a super chat. I have the weird sudden urge to draw sheep now.
You're already a fan.
At Super Easy Walker sent a super chat. I recommend reading the comic Animal Castle, which has similar themes to Animal Farm. I usually alternate reading comic and books every week. Also play the Greek God of War.
There's a Greek God of War, like a version of it made by the Greeks, or just the original. But no, actually, you know what? I also have FNAF Help Wanted, which is I think it's the first 3 FNAF games in VR. So yeah, we could definitely be doing some VR content after I get my VR legs back. It's been fine. Like I was so like scared for a while.
At
because
_rabbit send a super chat. I'm going to try drawing more next year tax.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, like, my last helmet, something happened. It has to go through Windows Mixed Reality, which is already a pain in the ass. And, like, the last time I tried to use it in VR chat, my frame rate was, like, jumping everywhere, and I felt so sick. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it happening. But I went into the settings, I see the frame rate jumping all over the place. I was like, oh, no wonder I feel like I want to die. So I was a little gun-shy after that, but now with this new helmet, it's pretty easy to adapt to again. My only problem is VR, like, it makes me sleepy, and it makes me kind of overheat a little bit, so I only really do it 2 hours at a time anyway. So that's why my brother, yeah, he's kind of like my brother. My friend convinced me to get this particular helmet, because he's like, well, the battery life is shit, but has everything else you need, and you only play VR for like 2 or 3 hours anyway. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point, because it is its own piece of hardware, but it can do Steam Link, so it can stream games from Steam on my computer to the helmet, and it does it very smoothly. Actually, I was pretty impressed. So if you're looking for a VR setup, the MetaQuest 3 is a pretty good option. Don't get the 3S, that's the one for babies. You want the 3.
At Direwolf181 sent a super chat. I love DefFXCI greater than less than was my first real FF game.
Fair enough. Yeah, fuck the Virtual Boy. I have terrible memories of the Virtual Boy. I tried it in Toys R Us when I was a kid, when it was out, because I'm old. And it gave me a migraine. I don't know, people are weird with VR right now. Like, VR is, like, actually viable. It's actually very viable for the first time, but the only people making good shit for it are random people making shit for VR chat. Like, I don't know why people don't utilize this more, except that maybe it's still kind of a niche thing, so they're not gonna move as many units of a game if they make, like, just a purely VR experience. I don't know. Model? Oh, you mean like a VTuber? I mean, I do eventually want to have a VTuber, so, and I have always kind of wanted to commission somebody to make like me, like a side-chan for VR chat that just kind of hovers in the air that I can like position up and down or something so I can grab shit. So we'll see about that. Right now I'm just like a shitty Vocaloid, purple Vocaloid in VR chat. That's just the avatar I've been using forever. I also have a little Underlust Sans that I found somewhere, and my friend hates when I wear it. But I like his fit. He's like, everyone's gonna think you're a kid if you walk around in that, and then he just fucking pisses him off. Speaking of pissed off, Amethyst is super pissed off right now. I really made her pose exaggerated, but I'm having fun with it. Amethyst is crashing out a little bit in this because there's no Pearl, so she's the one having to manage everybody's emotions while they put it all on Steven.
98 sent a super chat. Will you cover Brandon the Brony Pony?
Do I want to know what that is? Do I want to know what Brandon the Brony Pony is? I don't know a lot about bronies, that's the problem. I was never in the brony fandom, guys. No one should be threatened or bullied for their personal beliefs unless those personal beliefs are morally wrong. Well, that's the problem. People will just declare anything they want morally wrong as an excuse to bully people.
At ActionFan19 sent a super chat. I know someone who does VTuber commissions. Their name is Feather Sketch.
Like, if I'm gonna be a VTuber, then, I mean, I'm gonna keep the sidechan design pretty simple. I'm not just gonna suddenly become a complicated anime girl, you know? She'll probably stay beady-eyed. I mean, maybe I'll add a few more details if I'm gonna go full VTuber, but, well, we'll see. We'll see. That's, like, way down the line. I mean, I like my little floating talk sprite, too, so does a lot of people. So, maybe I'd have both on screen or something. But yeah, going full VTuber does seem like a good avenue for me eventually. But I will not be like the kind of, ooh, I talk like a little anime girl, ooh, kind of voice. I'm never gonna do that shit, so don't worry about it. I mean, technically you could call pingtubers a type of VTuber, you know, the definition, like, people act like the definition can only be anime girls, or kind of like, forest for the trees, you know? I think her head looks a little too small, actually, now that I'm looking at this. Yeah, I like my little floating head. Like, everyone got like fucking pissed off when that burnt peanut guy won like VTuber of the year and that fake streamer circle jerk award, and it's like, well, technically he is though. Like, whether you like it or not, technically he is. And that is the definite. You're a virtual person on screen. Yeah, that would be what that is.
305 sent a super chat. Sai doesn't say you woo. She says ara ara tilde.
Ara ara. There, you got an ara ara out of me for the year ended. Are you happy? I know. I get a lot of leverage out of the fucking bouncing head, even when I'm editing. Just zooming in on the stupid little face can sometimes be effective. Oh, all the people in chat who have never heard me go ara ara before. I love it. It's like when I suddenly use my customer service voice just to freak you guys out. Yeah, like, Iron Mouse was like, even Iron Mouse was like, bro, he is, like, technically a VTuber. Like, what do you mean? Oh, you're in the future. Here we are in the future. The year 2000. We can't do that joke anymore. Am I gonna cover Patricia Taxon someday? I don't know. My brain almost melted watching Deadwing Dork's edit of his stream of her video.
Super Easy Walker sent a super chat. Sai-chan say muda muda in a deep voice.
Muda muda. Like that? Muda muda.
At the Master Clockwork sent a super chat. PNG tuber.
Oh, you have to keep me in the ping tuber ghetto. I see how it is. A VTuber that talks in my customer service voice? I mean, if I wanted to sell out and start a second channel, maybe. No one would ever know it's me until I, like, fuck up and, like, talk in my normal voice. I'd be talking like this as my VTuber, then all of a sudden I'd be like, ah, fuck, I dropped something! No, Deadwing Dork recently, and I highly, let me see if I can find it, actually, I'll just show you guys. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, it's like 2 fucking hours long. But, like, Deadwing Dork... No, actually, let me do Tron here. Oh, now the button's working. Deadwing Dork uploaded this, he's been doing a lot of edits of his streams as videos lately, which good for him, because he should take advantage of that. But, yeah, the second I saw it, I was like, oh my god, it's Patricia Taxon. It was the video I thought of reacting to, and I'm like, nah. No, I'm not even touching this. I am not even touching this. But it's like 2.5 hours long. It's very funny. Deadwing is pretty much my biggest influence when it comes to streaming, you guys. I used to watch him, and I think in the back of my mind, I did think, you know what, I could do this.
Dino22 sent a super chat. Never forget. Girls were screaming at the top of their lungs at a VTuber concert for doing eyes and forehead reveal. That is still wild to this day.
People are weird, man. People are weird. But yeah, maybe I'd try the Patricia Taxon's Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared one, because that's something I really like and know a lot about. That would be the only one I think would be suitable for me and my channel, but I don't know. Taxon's a bit of a powder keg because, you know, pedos protect their own. Yeah, Taxon in that video literally says, like, I have puppy brain chemistry. I wish people would know that they could just touch me and pet me like they would a dog. Like, just picture me being the dog that greets you with a wagging tail when you come home, and it's like, yeah, but you're not that. You're a very creepy human who wants people to just touch you unprompted, because that does something for you, and most people are not gonna want to participate in that, you fucking pervert. So, but they try to put it off as like so innocent and so like just like, oh, I just want to be a puppy because I'm autistic, and it's a lot. It's a lot. And like Taxon's trying to act quirky the entire time, and it's very weird. But if you want a good long watch into horror, watch Deadwing's video on it. And again, Deadwing is like one of my biggest influences when it comes to streaming. I will say, every time I do a Plinkett impression, I am not ripping off Deadwing Dork. We are both ripping off Red Letter Media, okay? I don't even know if it's a kink or if it's like one of these rad queer lifestyles, like the other like puppy girl, the was it Leadhead that Malcolm covers a lot? Like, what is this? And then there's the guys in like dog BDSM wear, and it's like, what the fuck is this? What are you people? You just go be furries, man. Just go be furries. Being a furry is more normal at this point. Of course it's a sex thing. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Even Taxon admits it. They're like, she's like, I wanna be a child again, and I wanna be a puppy as a child, and I was robbed of my puppyhood, but I'm also an adult with a sex drive, and that complicates things. So like, she's honest about it, I guess, but like...
ActionFan19 sent a super chat. As someone who's also autistic, I'm more comfortable being treated like a robot than a dog.
No, I mean, Taxon does bring up a few, not good points, but a few points in that regard, that does happen. That's something that happens to autistic people, where sometimes we feel like more like an alien or a robot or an animal because of the way, people treat us, and because we feel like, you know, we would be better off if we were those things, because at least our behavior would then be seen as acceptable for us, you know. But she doesn't really get into the emotional logic of it. She just goes, I want to be a puppy, and I want people to pet me like a puppy, and know that I'm expecting them to do that, and it's like, no. no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. That's quite alright. I like Red Letter Media. I haven't watched them a lot in a little bit, but Red Letter Media is great. They're funny. And guess what, fucking Ant? I wasn't, like, insulted by Honeycutter's critiques of Red Letter Media, because they were pretty valid, honestly. A lot of his critiques of how prequel haters work, like, operate, are pretty valid. I'm still a prequel hater, though. Like, listen, you can't take that out of millennials of a certain age, okay? You weren't there. It was a time, alright? It was a time. But yeah, he wasn't wrong when he was pointing out how fucking cringe and over the top a lot of the prequel it was. I have no idea what X-Love is, guys. I'm old, okay? I'm old. Unless, was there a song that just popped up that was related? I know I have a lot of obscure... Oh, my music's not even... I don't even have what's playing currently on here. I think it's probably too quiet, too. There we go. You like rabbits. You just like rabbits. Well, yeah, and a lot of autistic people, we do sometimes find ourselves relating more to animals than people, because animals are easier to relate to than people. You know? I've been around cats so much my entire life, I understand cat body language pretty well. Or it's like louse, No, I have been playing music, it was just really quiet. I was thinking it's like Louse in Dungeon Meshi, like, his parents show him his little sister for the first time, and he toddles off and tells all the farm animals about it. It's kind of like that. It's kind of exactly like that. Should be able to hear music now. It is still quiet, though. The last RLM video you watched was their Tron Ares review. Well, that's the thing. I haven't watched a lot of new movies, either. So... I know Invader Zim is autism coded. I just can't prove it. Invader Zim is just Joden Vasquez coded. That's what it is. I put the fires out. You made them worse. Worse or better? Maybe he is a little autistic. Yeah, just prove us Zim is autistic by just making us watch it, yeah. Your friend keeps calling you Autismo? I see, I'm a big advocate of normalization. We should be able to be lighthearted about our conditions, yes. You'd think Jonah could get a Netflix special for Johnny the Homicidal Maniac without worrying about Nickelodeon censorship. Yes, that's a... I wonder why no one's ever tried to adapt Johnny the Homicidal Maniac into some kind of animation. It's a good point. I mean, by today's standards, it's not even that edgy. Like, seriously, it's not. But yeah, actually, I would like to see somebody try to do an animated version of Johnny. Maybe rearrange the storyline a little bit. It was pretty episodic, I guess. If you've never read it, you should also read I Feel Sick by Jonan Vasquez. That one focuses on Devi, the girl who got away from Johnny. And she too gets infected by the creativity-eating brainworms. Yeah, Jonan streams on Twitch. Sometimes he plays games with Richard Horvitz on Twitch. It's really cute. I liked Stranger Things. I haven't watched the new season because I kind of just assume it's gonna suck. Because honestly, it isn't even the same show after the first season. Because they just milked it, and it's been fun enough to watch, but it's just it kind of exists out of obligation to exist, you know, which really drags it down a lot. I was talking about this in my Discord server earlier, where, like, Season 3 is pretty bad and silly, but I love, like, the antics of, like, Steve and Robin running around in those fucking sailor uniforms from their ice cream job the entire goddamn time. I was talking about how Steve and Robin are just like me and my friend. Like, we were watching season 4 of them arguing in the car over whether the girl she likes boobs or not. And me and my friend are sitting there like, oh my god, this is just us. This is just me and you.
At Axeloid sent a super chat. I'm supposed to be drawing art for this audio drama I like, but I'm too lazy. Could you bully me into drawing?
I've been having my own drawing problems lately, but you know what? The trick, sometimes the I'll just do it for 10 minutes trick works for me. Like, I'll just sit down and do this for 10 minutes, and then you end up doing it longer anyway. Yeah, so, I don't know, maybe I'll watch Season 5 when it's done, but it doesn't seem like it. I mean, Season 4 was fun, but it was so bloated as it was, and they just added more characters even. And it's just like, what is this show even supposed to be anymore, except Netflix wants more Stranger Things because it was popular, really. It doesn't exist for artistic reasons. That's really the problem. It doesn't, like, the first season exists because somebody had a story to tell. And the rest of the seasons exist because that story got popular. That's really the problem, I feel. The one thing I'm really, really fucking confused about is, like, how are so many people, like, surprised and outraged that Will Byers is gay? Will Byers has been gay since the first season. Maybe you weren't paying attention. Remember when everyone thought he was dead and the bullies at school were teasing Mike that he's up in heaven with all the other little fairies now? Remember how Joyce talked about how her husband would say that he thinks Will is queer? Do you remember that? Do you guys remember that? And she didn't say queer as a fun, kitschy, supportive word. She rolled her eyes and whispered it because it's a slur. So, yes, it's been there from season 1 that Will is gay. How are people surprised? Like, are you that fucking straight? You just didn't notice? Like, yeah, obviously gay people didn't exist in the 80s, yeah. But yeah, my friends and I used to all watch Stranger Things together, but this time we were just like, I kind of don't even want to. I kind of don't even want to. Byler? What ship is that? Is that Joyce and Hopper, or is that somebody else? But yeah, like, fucking, it's been there. It's been there from season 1 that Will is gay. Like, you weren't fucking paying attention if you didn't realize that. Oh, no, and Mike's straight. Honestly, I was a little annoyed that Mike and Eleven were instantly, like, romantic with each other, too. It was kind of like, she's like a traumatized little girl. Can we maybe wait on this kind of thing? Also, I don't like watching kids make out. I don't know who does. My favorite kid was always Lucas, because he's like a little curmudgeon. He's like one of those kids that's like 10 going on 40, you know? Oh god, are we talking about Mr. Girl again now? Oh, Duncan and Erica. Duncan's like his girlfriend he met via ham radio, right? That was a cute little storyline. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it does take place in the 80s. So like we have 2 gay characters in it who have to be very closeted, you know. So I don't know why people are surprised by this. Winona Ryder's still in Stranger Things. She was almost the star of the first season, and then she had that tweak out on stage, and they kind of started minimizing her character a little bit. They also couldn't figure out where to go with her. Like, and I remember in, like, the second season... The second season was the one Sean Astin was in, right? I'm getting them all confused in my head now. In the second season, all they could do was have her, like, get obsessed with, like, another, like, supernatural conspiracy. Like, they couldn't think of any other thing to do with her character. And they just keep introducing way too many fucking characters. It's like, guys, maybe you should have just made an anthology series to begin with about the town of Hawkins and weird shit that happens there. You know, but of course they couldn't do that because, Netflix, we don't understand how this got popular, so obviously we have to have all the same actors and all the same scenarios happening, because otherwise, we might miss what made it popular, in the second one. I don't know, it's just kind of, I do recommend, if you've never seen Stranger Things, I do recommend at least watching the first season, though. The first season is a nice, tight, self-contained story that was made with a lot of passion, was clearly a labor of love. So, and it's nearly perfect. I have a few issues with it, but it's nearly perfect. Sponsored my mind, but has-been hater on Reddit tried to paint Viv as racist and mock her for including Spanish, just for everyone to go, she's Hispanic.
At Savage for Life for an 8328 sent a super chat. Make a prediction for the finale coming today, lol.
It's gonna be a very unsatisfying ending, and they're not gonna explain Vecna very well. I hated that they introduced Vecna at all. The Upside Down should be a more mysterious, hard-to-understand place, you know? Now it's just, like, spooky world. He's just, like, fucking Hellraiser or something. I don't know. I don't know. Well, it was like, somebody on Twitter was saying, like, having Vaggie dance with her hips here is a Latina stereotype. How could they? And then somebody, like, quote tweeted them saying, I animated this and I'm Latina. So you gotta love how these people that are out there crusading as anti-racists who are just the most racist people you've ever met. Billy Donuts, you're multitasking. It's time to make the donuts. Yeah, people will find any reason, because, like, they just don't like this woman. They don't like that this woman succeeded, but that's really sexist. So they have to find reasons why they hate her, you know? So, she's racist because there's Spanish in an American show, and America is a dual-language country. Ooh. She's a Zionist because she bought Starbucks and McDonald's while she was in Japan one time. You know, stupid bullshit like that. Can we leave that kind of shit in 2025? Can we stop taking anyone who says shit like that seriously, please? That'd be great. Yeah, like, I don't understand the complaint about the Spanish. America is a dual language country. It is an American show. Why should there not be Spanish in the show? Yeah, Joel Perez, who plays, Valentino, is Puerto Rican, I believe.
At ActionFan19 sent a super chat. Helliverse Hate Dome 3, Beyond Thunderdome.
Damn it, my overlays are fucking up again.
At Webster649 sent a super chat. I find it funny that the Has-Been Hate Dome observes the fandom having fun and enjoying the show, and the fandom watches the hate dome being weird and obnoxious.
Well, that's the thing. No one's allowed to have any joy. Oh, you just want a little Starbucks in the morning? Well, aren't you a Zionist? Oh, you wanna enjoy, this product? Well, don't you know that it's made in these terrible conditions? Like, nobody wants anyone else to have any joy. We all have to be miserable all the time. We all have to be focusing on the ills of the world at all times, even when we can do nothing about it. But yeah, I was gonna say, Joel Perez, like Valentino wasn't even supposed to be Latino originally, but he just kept, like, ad-libbing in Spanish, and Vivzy liked it, so they just leaned into the Latin angle. Which is great. You know, letting actors build the character.
At Belonic111 sent a super chat. God forbid a person expresses their unique culture.
No, see, we have in order to be the most anti-racist possible.
At the Master Clockwork sent a super chat. I'm from fucking Florida.
I'm from fucking Florida! Yeah, that was an ad-lib on his part, which is fantastic. I love it.
At Direwolf181 sent a super chat. I remember people called Easy R at Pay. Like no?
What? How?
At Miss Jasmine305 sent a super chat. Viv's pop racist cause she had the half Japanese actress sing in Japanese during a song. These people are fucking exhausting.
And she was excited to sing in Japanese. But no, see, in order to be a good anti-racist, you have to be as segregationist as possible. You know, people have to stay within their own cultures and with their own kind, and that is how we'll solve racism, apparently. Like, do these people even listen to themselves, or are they like a deliberate psyop? Deliberate psyop or useful idiot, you know? Hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, there's also people who are bilingual, something a lot of Americans admittedly would not understand. I am not bilingual. I mean, I can, yo hablo español de muy de poco, poco. Muy poco. But... No, they'll find any reason to complain, just because they're mad that it wasn't them. That's it, they're mad it wasn't them. And it was never going to be them because they didn't have the talent and they weren't going to put in the work. I mean, I know that about myself. I could never get up to her level. That's fine. But all these people that are mauling at her about it instead of being happy that, like, artist-led animation from artist-led studios is, like, just eating all of the Hollywood system. Like, this should be something you're happy about. I mean, you should just be happy for other creatives in general. You know, I don't understand people who see it as like a competition.
At 22 sent a super chat. Viv can avoid being a Zionist by getting coffee from Dunkin' Lowell.
We gotta find out Dunkin's on the boycott list next. I'll never take my pumpkin spice from Dunkin' away from me. It's shitty coffee, but I gotta have it. I guess Starbucks has maybe given money to Israel, and so if you drink it, you're a Zionist now.
It's sent a super
stupid.
Chat. Me llamo es Giselle. Donde está la biblioteca? I'm sorry, all Spanish speakers.
Ah, me comprende.
At CatPeasant106 sent a super chat. I want to go full autism and make a Higurashi and has been hotel crossover. My special interests might be combined.
How does people dying in a time loop affect them going to hell or not, I wonder? Oh, sorry, did I spoil Higurashi? It's a time loop, by the way. It's not a loop, it's a spiral. Actually, that might actually be true for Higurashi as well. It's not a loop, it's a spiral. I've been, I had my Remedyverse marathon recently, guys. I'm still very Remedyverse-brained right now. Happy New Year, Shadow Puppets. We're just having a yap fest.
Edgar Rock Bob sent a super chat. Mexican here. We don't care about representation. Only gringos care about that. We just like seeing a Spanish character and being like, there we are. A wave away.
Wave away.
At the Master Clockwork sent a super chat. I've started replying to anyone questioning Viv's resume. Where's your show?
Oh, that'll never work, but it will piss them off, so yeah, they'll never learn, though. They'll never learn. But they'll never be popular enough to get shat on as much as she's experienced getting shat on, so what do they know?
At Balonic111 sent a super chat. I'm addicted to Starbucks. Get off my back.
No, you have to want to save the world like these people who are just as ineffectual think they're doing. You see, if not, you're immoral and a bad person, and they'll be able to just abuse you because it's socially acceptable. So, and I'm so over this, all of that. I'm so over the Twitter brain rot attitudes. So over it. I don't know if the listeners, you think people who take all of their information from Twitter ever cross-check that information? Ever look up shit for themselves, or do they just go with what the crowd tells them to think, or else they're gonna get screamed at? And have people pass around screenshots of them that they can find and paint them as, like, Hitler. These people don't care about the issues they're yelling at other people about. They just want to yell at other people. If they actually care, they would be out there doing, like, real activism. But they're not. They're sitting at home on Twitter just bitching at people for a hit of dopamine. Oh yeah, I'm definitely playing Control Resonant when it releases. I'm very excited for it now, Billy Donuts. I'm so happy. I'm so happy everyone told me to play Control. I did enjoy it a lot more than I was expecting, and the tie-ins to Alan Wake were great, and I do think I wouldn't have understood Alan Wake 2 as well if I hadn't played Control. So I might actually stream Control Resonant day one, just for the hell of it. I mean, might as well. So that'll be like the one time you can get me to do a day one stream.
Sketchy9564 sent a super chat. Let me drink my Starbucks in peace.
Exactly. Let people have some fucking joy in their personal lives, you know? Some fucking comforts. I'm not gonna change the world overnight, kids. Every generation before you thought the same goddamn thing, and we were all wrong, and now we're all old and bitter and tired, and you'll be here too.
At Dino Nuggy 22 sent a super chat. I boycott McDonald's cause their McChicken is not $1.
Based.
Edits West 777 sent a super chat. When the timeline resets, the characters sent to hell just blink out of there like the disappearing guy from Digital Circus.
That might be what happens at the end of the Digital Circus, too. They might just blink out of existence, because I'm kind of on board with Soma Theory now, so... But yeah, Veilguard was the only other time I did a game. Excuse me, on release. So that was fun. Because people were like, oh my god, Sai, you played that game for 11 hours on stream? And I was like, guys, I would have been playing that game for 11 hours straight, even by myself. So don't worry about that. But yeah, I know I don't usually do like, oh, popular new game out, let me stream it. I don't tend to operate that way, so... Control Resonant, definitely, I will probably fucking do that, yeah. Because I'm very excited about it. I'm especially excited about the melee combat.
Abalonic111 sent a super chat. Chick-fil-A ain't going anywhere. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. You can't save the world, kids. You can only do what you can, and just let other people fucking be. Don't just like bitch at them for your own ego. You're not helping anyone or anything, or doing anything but being a prick. But yeah, that's... Control Resonant, I think, is gonna be... I am assuming we're gonna get Dylan in one version of the universe, and Jesse in the other version of the universe. And Dylan's gonna be melee combat, and Jesse's still gonna be, gun. So, we'll see how that works out, but I'm just super excited for, like a Souls-like action RPG combat from Remedy. That'll certainly be interesting. And I know I was getting frustrated with the combat in Alan Wake 2, just because I didn't expect them to go full... survival horror. I expected to be more like the first game, where it was a bit more of an action game. So I had no patience for it. I just had no patience for it at the time, because I wanted the story, you know? So I cheated and went on infinite bullets, sue me. But, I'll be good. Well, especially with Control, I couldn't even change the difficulty on Control. I just had to, just brute force my way through it, under-leveled. Because I was trying to get it done in an efficient amount of time to get to Alan Wake 2. Not that I didn't enjoy it, but maybe I'll replay it one day, but I tend to not.
Master Clockwork sent a super chat. You don't eat at Chick-fil-A because you were told to. I don't Chick-fil-A because they suck. We're not the same.
I've never eaten there because they're anti-gay, but also I think there's like maybe one near-ish to me, so it's not like something I'd normally run into anyway. So... yeah, I hope Dylan goes full Alice Madness Returns hobby horse. I will be so happy. I will be so very happy. Actually, let's just watch the Control Revenant trailer, maybe. Real quick, just to give you guys an idea of what we're talking about. You don't know, and hopefully my shit doesn't freak out again. Let's just watch the trailer real quick. Maybe turn off my fucking Undertale music.
At Miss Jasmine 305 sent a super chat. I got a friend who works at Starbucks. She's a mom of 3. I always get something once/week so I can give her a big tip. Guess that makes us Zionists.
Aw,
Rolling
that's sweet.
eyes face emoji.
No, obviously she should just quit her job and starve.
Sent a super chat. I understand your pain from playing Alan Wake combat now very tricky.
Well, see, no, but I don't mind the combat in the first game. It's the second game that really drives me crazy. Especially because you get caught up on the scenery so easily, and it just pisses me off. Though the original Alan Wake is a bit clunky, so... But yes, poor Cry. I've been getting him into so many, like, just weird things lately. I got you into Severance, now I've gotten you into Alan Wake. Well, I think you already played Alan Wake too, but you hadn't played the first one. Or Control.
Do you feel it? Something is coming.
That looks like a resonance. Something Monty Xander pointed out that it looks like this is another, like, frequency or sound-based being, like Polaris and the Hiss. So the idea that reality can change because of frequency resonance, like, vibrating with, like, the fucking quantum neurons or whatever the fuck is interesting.
An intrusive pattern.
Looks like here that whatever this is got out of
power.
The oldest house. If you don't know, the oldest house is probably Yggdrasil, the World Tree, and for whatever reason it's in New York, and the Federal Bureau of Control, which studies they're like the X-Files mixed with SCP. Yeah, they're in charge of all the supernatural shit, and it seems like it might have all gotten out of the building. Maybe a combination of the Dark Presence and the Hiss. Who knows?
Reshaping reality as we know it.
I feel like I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
We tried
There's the mold.
Eventually.
Yeah, I think the FBC might have fucked up a bit.
Worms its way out.
Love this Akira-style music we got going on here. Get a photo of Dylan and Jesse as kids. He's still in a coma and has been for a while. She's gonna stab this thing into him. Now, I saw a really good theory about what she's doing here. So she stabbed that rectangular, looked like black rock into him. Now, somebody pointed out that might be a nail. And what a nail is in Control is something that connects two worlds to each other. Because, like, there's a nail connecting the board to our world from the astral plane. This is gonna make no sense to anybody unfamiliar with this shit. But... so what the theory is that she put a nail in Dylan in order to access his internal world that he's experiencing. So we're gonna see Dylan's internal world and the plane Jesse is on, which is normal New York, possibly. That's what I think this is going anyway. Oh, the trailer is sick. I'm so excited for this.
For what would follow.
Yeah, you can see there's a what looks like what she stabbed into him right there. So, and then something's talking to him like the board talks to Jesse. So I think this is taking place in Dylan's internal reality. Sibling has gone rogue / fishing. See, this is how these beings talk. They talk in multiple words at once. So, whatever she stabbed into him also became his service weapon. But it seems like it's also the nail that ties, like, gives her access to his internal world. Or she passed that to him by stabbing it into him. So yeah, he's definitely going to be melee-focused combat, which I am super happy about. mean, that voice might even be Jesse communicating to him, I think. But it looks like he's in Noir, York, which is Alan's dark place, which is also where Max Payne takes place. Kind of, you know? And it's in the dark place / the astral realm / I don't fucking know what I'm talking about anymore. The series, I love this series, but it is very complicated, and a lot of people explain it better than I do. Yeah, and these things look like a combination of Hiss and Taken, like Hartman was in the AWE DLC, so... But yeah, this right here, I'm like, yes! Yes, give me full hobby horse, yes! I get to smash things with a giant hammer, that's my favorite thing to do. Well, this is my kind of gameplay. And between this and Ontos, I am so fucking hyped for next year gaming. I'll play Ontos day 1 too. Oh, it looks so good, man. Like, the environments look so good. Now, this thing here looks like a goddamn Bayonetta boss. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm here for it.
Pace yourself.
Yeah, see, I think the board-like voice talking to Dylan is Jesse talking to him from outside his coma world. That's my theory. That's my theory anyway. Hell, let's watch the Ontos trailer too. Ontos is like the spiritual sequel to Soma. I'm not sure if it's gonna take place in the same world. It takes place on a repurposed hotel on the moon, supposedly. Some people wonder if it takes place inside the Ark. I don't know. I don't know. Let's find out. I'll be playing this day 1 as well, though.
Over here!
Here we have a man who talks to a bunch of rats.
Come, talk to me first! I can explain what's going on!
I sure hope so. You're in a strange condition. Now see there, the Soma title's changed into the font of the Ontos title there. So... perhaps they are related. I guess we'll see. And we just heard Simon yelling, "Catherine? Catherine?" and then screaming right there from the end of Soma, though it's a different scream. He doesn't really... It's like almost like we hear a scream seconds after the end of the original game. So, this is my conspiracy theory, but other humans could have survived outside of Pathos too, for all we know. So... The end of Soma is devastating, and I saw it coming the entire time, but...
What is existence, really?
This does look so
Surely
cool,
a question without an answer. Your father thought he knew, and it inspired him to grant wishes.
Who's that? Nightmare. Yes!
That's why all of us are here. You want to understand, to know. Then you have to step beyond the walls around you. Play your father's game. Push the very limits. Until even reality itself breaks.
So we are eating well next year for video games that are going to be all about breaking reality, what even is reality, what is consciousness, what is existence. I think we're all kind of feeling that way these days. So, yes, I will be playing both of those games day 1 on stream, most likely, because I am very excited for both. I am extremely excited for both. So...
Adbalonic111 sent a super chat. Oh, before I forget, great timing on your part for leaving Twitter.
I know, right? I have uncannily good timing a lot of the time. If you don't know, Twitter just introduced a button people can press to just alter your art with AI? Isn't that great? Like, are they trying to kill it? Are they trying to kill the platform? So yeah, no, I'm definitely not going back.
At Varish Wolf 95 sent a super chat. I juicy Boxoma, waiting for it to download.
Yes. Yes, join me in hell. Let me put the music back on. I'm always so excited when I get people into the shit I like. Selma's my favorite just horror property ever. I love it. I fucking love it. Even though, again, I knew the ending from the beginning because I'm a smart girl, but it was fun to needle Lio, but nobody else seemed to care that Lio was buddying up to a bunch of 16-year-olds. They were more interested in destroying me for some reason. So whatever, fuck them. Twitter is the hell site of all time. This is true. This is true. I don't know. Maybe eventually you guys can get me playing Deltarune. It's not my kind of game, to be honest. But playing Deltarune with funny voices would also be very entertaining. So, and I'm very bad at it. I'm bad at bullet hells. I'm just very bad at it, so it's kind of embarrassing. Penumbra. Maybe. I've never played Penumbra, but I've heard a lot about it.
At Gargarock Bob sent a super chat. Is not only art, you can also do it to real pictures. I have seen stuff.
Oh, good! So people are definitely going to be doing that to women who upload their pictures onto Twitter. That's fucking wonderful. That's fan-fucking-tastic. Why did anyone think this was a good idea? It's okay. The AI bubble is going to burst. It is going to burst. And a lot of people think I'm, like, super positive about AI. I'm not. I'm just accepting of it. I'm accepting that it's here and it's never going away. And I think people who act like Luddites about it are the same kind of people who would burn down 5G towers. They need to get a little more nuance. I always say you can hate AI all you want, but at least fucking understand how it works. And a lot of these people investing in it do not understand how it works. They think it's magic. This is the .com bubble all over again. Those billions of dollars companies are pouring into OpenAI right now, they are not getting that back. I don't even know why they're doing it. They just no other reason than they think it's magic. They don't understand its limitations. They don't understand it's just machine learning algorithms. I'm still annoyed we call it AI at all, because it's not AI. True AI is still a theoretical concept that might not even be possible. It's machine learning. That's very different. And it has its uses, or just, it can be a novelty, but I've screwed around with it enough to know that it's not really worthwhile, and especially the art stuff is not going to go anywhere. It's impossible to control. You know, its results are always bad. They always need something fixed about them, and I think it's always going to be that way. These people are full of cope, and these companies are not going to be able to maintain these public systems forever because it's untenable and it's not profitable. So I don't know why every goddamn person thinks it's going to be like the new hotness that's going to solve all their problems. I don't know. But I'm also not one of these people that's like, oh my god, if you even like touch AI, if you even like look at AI, you're an evil person. Oh my god. You know, like fuck off. You know, fuck off. It's still an interesting technology, and people can still use it to do interesting things, especially for medical application. But, you know, it's the vocal AI that has cost people jobs, and nobody's been paying attention to that. So while they were all wringing their hands over, oh god, it's gonna replace drawing artists, it's really not, but it has already replaced voice actors, and you should be more cognizant of that if you actually care. Blue Sky AI Bro said he needed AI to do parenting? For what? Well, buy a parenting book then.
At Moody Mandracore sent a super chat. Thought about reacting to Yaz's new AI video?
Oh, yeah, maybe I will. I haven't watched it yet. That could be interesting. Especially since he fucked over, Dead City did have a funny video about Jazza and Shad's public fallout, though. That was really good.
19 sent a super chat, changing the subject. You ever check out the Prime Video anthology series Secret Level?
I haven't. Was that the one where they were doing various video games and they had a Concord episode? Is that one? Because that's funny. If so. Oh god, they really thought Concord was gonna be a thing. Yeah, they fell out really bad, apparently.
At Direwolf181 sent a super chat. I'm neutral on AI as a whole but dislike Gen AI because it does relies on art theft. Not perfect since I've used it to make stuff I mean to come later.
Yeah, I mean, I've just played with it sometimes.
At Clyde Alburn sent a super chat. I showed my extended family the AI beer commercial over the holidays. I'm so fun at parties. Anyways, Happy New Year's.
That one always gets a laugh out of me.
Lloyd sent a super chat. Maybe someday we can listen to the audio drama that I glaze all the time, lol. My friend S&D, I loved it and I made a bunch of memes of it and fan art.
Interesting. I don't like playing people's, like, full content on stream unless I'm critiquing it, you know? It just doesn't seem fair. So... Oh, we got a few more supers coming.
At the Master Clockwork sent a super chat. I tend to use the term coined in Mass Effect, virtual intelligence, which is different from AI like Edie.
Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna catch on, unfortunately. I tried to use other terms, and then I just gave up and started calling it AI colloquially, because everybody knows. Anyway, I'm not gonna play the video, because I want you to give Dead City, hits, because they're a small channel. But Dead City made a really good video on the Jazza situation. This is mostly covering the tweets between Jazza and Shad. And it turns out Shad has been giving Jazza the cold shoulder at family events for like the last 2 years. Because he disavowed Shad's political views, like, publicly, officially. And then they had a big petty fight about it on Twitter, so go watch Dead City's video on it if you want to get the skinny on that. It's... Oops, wrong button. It's very funny. It's very funny. Yeah, she need to be there. She's, again, she's crashing out because she's, like, the only one dealing with the fallout here while everyone else is breaking down and putting it all on Steven. Because even in the show, she was kind of like that. She was like, Steven, this war had nothing to do with me or you. They shouldn't be putting this on you. But of course, there's no Pearl to mitigate things.
A super chat. I understand the frustration of using AI in that anime banana fish anime. I do. But damn, that dub is freaking hilarious. It is so bad and tone deaf.
Oh yeah, just doing like big like projects like that with AI, like with vocal AI is stupid. Why wouldn't anyone want to listen to real actors? You know? What I'm talking about...
At Cutie Appleby123 sent a super chat. Happy New Year. Sigh.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you, too. But, like, when I say, like, vocal AI is stealing people's jobs, I mean, like, for, like, 15-second ad spots, where it's like, you know, you're online and there's a commercial saying, you know, buy auto insurance or something. That's usually an AI voice now, because why would you hold auditions and do all this work to hire a voiceover person when you could just use a natural-sounding AI voice and just feed it the text? So that's the one that's really costing people jobs, but nobody's fucking talking about that. And people's priorities are just so skewed because they just want to... It's not like they actually form their opinions through reasoning or logic or learning or reading or looking at all the viewpoints. They just want to be seen saying the correct thing, and they'll go with the crowd that seems to be saying the correct thing and, like, shames other people for not saying the same thing. They're not actually having thoughts of their own. That's the issue here. That's what leads to that fucking mob mentality where it's like, oh, if you so much as question what everyone is saying, no matter how little sense they're making, you're evil, you're terrible, we have to cancel you, we have to find any dirt we can on you and drive you off the internet, or at least drive you off Twitter, which they think is the entire internet. Yeah, we all saw the K-pop Demon Hunters AI trailers. That was a fun stream. I might have to go back to home design at some point, too, though. The home design had a different voice last time I heard it, and it threw me off, and I was like, no, this better not be permanent. My autism. No, my precious autism. Got in trouble so many times for asking, where's the evidence? But yeah, like, you should be asking that, though. Like, that's just, like, a basic expectation that you can back up what you're fucking saying with either a reasoned argument or evidence. Oh god, Roomy, little Roomy. Those were the worst ones. Those were the worst ones where, like, they had a song made out of the prompts.
Sent a super chat. Jazza is probably tired Shad being so jealous.
He's probably just tired of Shad in general. Wouldn't you be if you had to be related to him? I mean, we'll have to revisit Shad at some point, too. I'm sure he's done something funny recently. Not Shadman, not Shadman. Every single time we have to, I am not talking about Shadman. I'm talking about Shadiversity. Unfortunately, the man's name is just Shad M. Brooks. He can't help that, okay? I am not talking about Shadman. Somebody else was like, why doesn't he just go by a different name then? I'm like, that is literally his actual name, though. He's Mormon. They have weird names like that. Unless it's short for something like Jazz's. I think Jazz's real name is, like, Josiah or something. So maybe Shad's short for something. Or maybe they just looked at him and said, oh, what do we name this one? Just Shad. It's good enough. Shadman in 2026, unfortunately, every time I bring up fucking Shadiversity, we have to have this conversation. Where, no, I am not talking about Shadman. Yeah, Shad short for Shadman. No! Damn it! I'm talking about the Kiwi who thinks he's good at swords, or is he Australian? I always thought he was a Kiwi for some reason. I think they're Australian. Every time I try to do his voice, I either do Ray Comfort, or it eventually becomes JFK. Because I'm very bad at accents. He is Aussie, okay. And for whatever reason, I always thought he was a Kiwi. I don't know why. My wife's fine!
Apple B123 sent a super chat. Shadismanus Brooks.
Shadismanus Brooks, yeah. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys! I'm always very confused when I am made aware of Mormons outside of America. It's just like, but why though? but why though? Like, why are you Mormon? It's like, Mormonism is a very America-centric religion. I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
At Puntdown sent a super chat. Do lesbians pay taxes here?
No.
Whatever. New Year's tax behold. Also Ghost and Pals based. I love Ghost and Pals.
Yeah, I have a few Ghost and Pals songs. They're not something I listen to a lot, but I do like Candle Queen and The Distortionist. I enjoy those quite a bit. I've been into like a lot of music, like I'm playing Dated right now, my dark ambient lo-fi bullshit. I've been listening to a lot of weirdcore lately.
Super chat. Shad, that's not a knife. This is a sword.
That's not a knife. This is a sword. He would do something like that. He made it. Well, actually, Shadiversity made another movie. Apparently, he made another movie, but you have to pay to watch it, and I didn't really want to like. It's like members only or something. I didn't want to pay for it and then play it on my stream. That seems kind of dickish, you know. So we're probably not gonna react to that. But
HSL sent a super chat. Oh god, I forgot my New Year's tax.
Yeah, give me your New Year's taxes, everyone. Thank you, thank you. I like how you all kind of started this tax meme, and then when you go to other people's channels, you just confuse them with it. It's great. This is why we're Cybees. My fans are a plague upon your houses. I encountered a lot of Christian Borle vids and made a playlist for them as upon after Boiling Point. I still need to watch the full play of Christian Borle and Jeremy Jordan in Little Shop of Horrors. That makes me so happy. Because somebody told me, like, do you know Christian Borle was also in the off-Broadway revival, and immediately I
Miss Jasmine 305 sent a super chat. What was that funny puppet video of Shad?
Oh, we can play that because I love that video so much. We'll play that too, but I was about to say, they told me Christian Borle was also in the off-Broadway Little Shop of Horrors, and I immediately said, was he the dentist? And they were like, he was the dentist! I was like, yes! Yeah, we'll watch that, because that's like one of my favorite videos of all time. We're just screwing around New Year's. So it's the Rip-Off-A-Verse, which is a pun on Rip-A-Verse. There's actually 2 Shad videos, I think. No! I spelt it wrong. Rip-Off-Verse? Sad. Actually, they call them Sad. There we go, Rip-Off-Verse. I found it. So the Rip-Off-Verse, they don't have a lot of subscribers, unfortunately. But they do these amazing puppet videos! They're so good! They're so goddamn good! So they have 2 of Shad. And it's the funniest goddamn shit. So, we're just gonna play these while I draw, I guess. Because we're just fucking around. I'll probably wrap up at 4. Just doing a short yappy stream. I'll probably try to do React next week. We'll see. It's nobody wants to do shit at the end of the year and the beginning of the year, man. Anyway, let's go. I always say I will never ever be able to make fun of Shad better than this video does. I will never be this good. Let's give it a watch. So fucking good.
At Sketchy Wolf Girl 9564 sent a super chat. Just saw a Cybertruck in the rain. Brave.
It's probably gonna be in a ditch soon. Anyway, I'm gonna pause supers just so we can enjoy this glorious. And again, the puppet is so good too. It's like so well made. This person needs more subscribers.
Greetings and salutations. Hello, my loyal subjects. So, YouTube is an ever-changing platform, but something has come to my attention recently that I feel I need to address to you. Firstly, to those who aren't familiar, my name is Sad. I do many things. I'm an expert at these many things that I say that I do. Historical reenactment is simply one area of my expertise. I'm a knight.
Steve-o, that fat kid from next door's in our garden again.
Righto. Bouncer, sick 'em, boy.
I'm a knight. I'm a YouTuber that pretends to be an expert.
No, that's not realistic at all. You couldn't do that in real life.
I also have many creative strings to my bow and have honed them to keep up with the digital age.
Oh yeah, I changed her hair down here.
Genius.
You gotta fix this
I am a
background.
professional digital artist.
But the reason I'm here talking to you today is regarding something rather worrying. And if I'm being honest, I think the deep state is specifically targeting me and Sadiversity. You see, when we check our analytics, it shows that even though we are uploading the normal amount of shitty videos, less of you seem to be watching them. Now, obviously, this is alarming, of course. It actually brings to mind something that my brother said to me only the other day.
This is a mischaracterization of Jazza, but...
Mum and Dad said they think you're fucking gay.
No, not that. The other thing he said. No, stop, be cool.
You're about as cool as Drazek's eyebrow ring. People aren't watching the channel because you're a total dick, mate.
No, Galadriel, save me. Shit, not that either. Look, let's just forget about all of that,
I forgot how I found out about this video, but I love it.
Every single day that I wake up on God's wonderful green earth, I strive with all of my worldly strength to be the biggest prick I can possibly be. I believe I have done a very good job of this indeed. And I endeavor to upload video after video of stupid shit aimed at people that have little knowledge of what it is I'm talking about. So I can by default sound like an expert. So I'm not going to blame my increasing loss of viewership to the fact that I'm the most annoying little twat on the planet. No. But instead, I'm going to faintly imply that Google, YouTube, and the deep state are specifically targeting me and my channel. Sadiversity.
I just love that one. Like, every day when I wake up on God's wonderful green earth, I strive with all my might to be the biggest prick I possibly can be. So yes, that is the rip-off verse. They started out making fun of the rip-a-verse, but they have since expanded. Let's watch the other one because I don't remember this one as much. But I love the sets. Like, cause God, look at this. How many views? Only 2.8k views. This is criminal. I know I'm kind of stealing their content, but please go watch this anytime you need your mood lifted. There's like little sets. The puppets are so well made. Like, this is high effort shit posting. The impression of him is good. You know, it's so good. Look at this, it's like full sets and backgrounds. You got a little horsey.
Greetings and salutations, and a merry morn to you all. Now I have a matter of great importance that I must undertake. Hark, what is it I hear you all say? Well, it's my moral duty as a 40-year-old man to go and watch the new Disney live-action Snow White. That's right, it's a film made for 8-year-olds, but I have to pretend I'm the resistance against some imaginary woke boogeyman, along with a few other absolutely talentless infantile retards who also gaslight kids that they're some kind of anti-woke superheroes when in reality all they do is just whine and complain about everything. But the sun is chasing our shadows this fine eve. Come, brown wind, let us gallop into the might. Ah! Okay, stop, please press stop. Don't film this bit, please. Have you pressed stop?
You brought the puppet out to the movie theater. Forgot about this part.
Where's all the other men?
Oh, that's some Kevin MacLeod music. I recognize it.
Greetings, wench.
Oh.
You won't stop me. One adult for Snow White, please. Today, come on. Coming through, excuse me, coming through, excuse me, coming through. Move your feet, please.
Oh, look at all the cute little felt puppets.
Move your feet. Feet. Move your... See, that wasn't difficult now, was it? Coming through, excuse me.
This person is so fucking talented.
Night coming through, excuse me, coming through, excuse me, coming through. Move that, please. I'm outraged already, and it's not even started. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through this. Here we go!
I could never make fun of Shad better than these videos, man. This is like, yeah, aspirational hater shit right here. Aspirational high quality shit posting hater shit right here. I love it.
Here we go. I'm outraged already. Look at that. The expectations these characters have. It's just unrealistic. I feel sick.
Had to blast out the music.
I have to push through. I'm so offended. If you dissect a relationship like that, you'll find that the human condition works structurally, on a much more emotionally sophisticated trajectory. This is shocking. This is not 100% exactly the same as the original 16th century telling of the story.
Song.
No, you're not allowed to like it.
Daddy.
Every atom of my soul is outraged.
I like the dancing.
No, you don't.
I mean, it was, but his reaction like this is, yeah.
Like it. Ooh, you just wait until I tell other 40-year-old men how offended I am about this.
That's him, Daddy.
Is it now? Right, come here, you weirdo.
No, stop. Galadriel, save me! Ah! Well,
I don't know why it's always Galadriel save me. I don't think he's into Lord of the Rings, but...
I have to say, I am utterly disgusted with this children's film. The true complex nature of what one would obviously know to be the one and only telling of Snow White. Whoa! You hooligan! You kids today! You'll never grow into accomplished, mature adults.
Okay, gay video. I'm 45 years old. I've just been to see Disney Snow White on my own, and here's a pathetically infantile and performative video about how it hurt my...
I don't know if this is a parody of anybody in particular or just a bunch of guys who are like this. You know, the slop grifters who are just like, oh, Disney is part of the woke fucking culture war.
My feelings. Damn it! I'm so damn angry about freaking Snow White.
That is the rip-off verse. So if you want more quality entertainment like that, just look up the rip-off verse. They do lots of puppet parodies of various people. And see, there's the Quartering, there's Geeks and Gamers, a lot of these guys. And like, they have so few subscribers for this much fucking... I thought they had more videos than this. I guess I mostly have shorts, but yeah, it's let's watch this one real quick.
So, that's it. Absolutely nothing of any worth or value. Just the lowest form of YouTube garbage gossip, gay ball washing of other retarded YouTubers to try and stay relevant, and all delivered with the same demented junk thumbnails that stain the internet and the minds of kids and idiots. Oh, lastly before I forget, I'll be streaming with a dumb as fuck female YouTuber where I get to bitch and moan like the fat Karen that I am, whilst at the same time being really oily and creepy around her for female attention and pats on the head. It's really sad. You should check it out. Please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, buy my shitty coffee, listen to me pretend to be outraged about stuff I know nothing about, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
This person needs more subscribers. This person needs more subscribers. They're doing such quality work. I had another OBS crash. Sorry about that, guys. Probably wrap up soon anyway. I swear this has been happening. This has been happening ever since like I updated OBS the last couple of times. I just I don't know, it's like something to do with like my video drivers or something. I don't know. I'll have to update my graphics card and hope it fucking fixes itself because I have no idea what the hell else is causing this. Imagine Vox just appears on the screen like, Vox Tech has taken over this broadcast. That's what I get for paying for Vox Tech brand Scramble. Yeah. I don't know, it keeps like, first the docs will crash, then the whole program will crash. It's really strange. Yeah, Phil Collins got me again, guys. Phil Collins got me again. He just won't let me live after I insulted him that one time. I'm just fattening up my lines, so I will probably have these pages up tomorrow, just so you guys know. I gotta add in dialogue and stuff, but I am trying to get myself out of my art slump here, so... Yeah, trust us with your sigh, except my fucking thing keeps crashing. Oh, thank you for liking my art. Oh, I still have the super chats paused.
At the Master Clockwork sent a super chat. Later, have a nappy new year. As in sleep.
Yes, I'm too old to stay up till midnight. No, that's a lie. I stay up till midnight most nights, but... You get tired on New Year's eventually.
Sent a super chat. New year. Same technical problems. Hawaii.
Hey! It's the new year for some of yous right now. I know that much. Vox is teamed up with Phil Collins. Phil Collins is obviously contacting the afterlife before he dies to secure himself a powerful demonic place in hell. Oh, his stream is gonna immediately go down again for saying that. Yeah, I know. It's like I said, there's been ongoing family drama. I've had a lot of stuff going on the last few months, so when it comes to drawing Switcheroo for myself, it's just been kind of like, No, I was never a Sonic fan, Tyler. No. I know I'm autistic, but I was never a Sonic fan, surprisingly enough.
A Talking Movie Bubbles B6 sent a super chat. If Vox and Lily were to meet, how would it go?
I don't think Vox would pay much attention to Lily, to be honest. What the fuck? Okay, I'm on the right panel, so what was that? I'll just go under. Probably should try to add the couch and stuff here, because, I think I'm showing way too big of a space for the living room here. Is Phil Collins an overlord? Well, Phil Collins would go to hell and become an overlord for real, yeah. That's definitely what's gonna happen. Canon. Alright, I think since it is almost 4, I am gonna wrap up there. Like I said, we'll probably do something bigger for next week. I will probably start game streaming again soon. There's a couple of one-shot game streams I might want to do, so I might do a few games we can do in one stream before I commit to another long streaming series, but I'll definitely make you vote between 3 very in-demand ones just to torture you guys. And maybe I'll just put up more image polls for engagement, and you guys will just have to murder me later. Because apparently that does help your channel. God fucking damn it.
A Talking Movie Bubbles B6 sent a super chat. If Lily becomes an overlord?
Lily would never become an overlord. She beats somebody's peon. And now, of course, yeah, my fucking connection is kind of dipping too now. I think the universe is telling me to go. Anyway, so have a happy New Year, everybody. Drive safe. Don't drink too much. If you want to avoid a hangover, make sure you have water and salt as you're drinking your alcohol. And just have a good time, everyone. And I will see you next year. Haha, goodbye.